Hello everybody, we're here for an Echo Weekly Randomizer tournament, and today we're having a race between Lucaris and Baja Blood. I am joined here by Marion Law.
Hi, good
Hello.
evening. Hello.
Yep, so...
Well, this is sure to be one heck of an interesting race. We have two prominent Prime 2 players, Baja Blood and Lucarius, joining us today. So it's going to be great to see how their routing plays out.
Yep. So this is a weekly settings. Pretty much basically the same as tournament settings, except from the power mains are we don't require mains, and progressive grapple is not there, and we get the multiplayer items for fun. We will need to fight final bosses though, so that's fun.
Well, looks like we got the countdown starting, so let this race officially begin.
Yep.
Now, best of luck to both the runners.
Yep. Baja's a little ahead from what I can see. It's just syncing them up. There we go.
Alrighty, we're good to go then.
Oh, some power bombs at the start.
That's always great to have early.
Yep.
Opens up a lot of temple ground checks.
Yep. It also means we don't need to worry about soft locking at GFMC.
That's fair. He's got a way out through Wind Chamber Gateway if he needs.
Yep.
Or, actually, no, he doesn't. So that's a super missile lock.
Well, there's also a light block behind that, so...
That's fair.
But you can check Grand Wind Chamber and Grand Perimeter access with dash.
Well, it's always helpful to check early, God forbid. Yep. It always has some pretty major progression on Wind Chamber Gateway.
And now we have power bomb. This fight is very fast. Just power bomb center of the room. Recollect your power bomb used and say hello to Albert. Hi Albert.
Hey Albert, how's it going today, buddy?
Well, not apparently great. He's getting power bombed.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah. Well, Albert here will give us Violet, so we can leave. Thank you, Albert.
Alrighty, always helpful to see him.
Yeah. Baja got stuck on a bit of legend, I think.
Also, we've got a missile expansion hiding up top in the transit station.
So that's good to know. We can get that if we find space jumpers or bombs outside. We can probably do a GFMC loop, but depends on where our runners want to go.
That's fair. They've got a few options they can head for. And with them entering Temple Assembly, we're going to see if we can peek what's on the upper ledge.
I think it's a sort of blue tinge.
It's hard to tell.
Didn't really get a great angle at. I think it's like a grapple or gravity boost, but I can't get a good look at.
Unfortunately. Well, since they do have power bombs, they can't check the tunnel. And there's Dark Visor.
Dark Visor, that's good and bad at the same time. It's always good to have it, just never want to see it.
That's true, especially not this early.
Yeah. So now we're going to communication area, and we can get this out because of a standable. What the carriage will jump onto, and up he goes. There we go. Get out communication. What is Dark 803?
Well, that's interesting.
We might see a worm.
Well, let's hope Worm's not too bad. It's a lot better than some of the other temple bosses out there.
Yep. But will he rave?
That's a fair question.
Will he be required? That's the other one.
Well, if we find our worm hinge, then we'll know for sure.
So we're going to probably dupe him here. by doing a nice slope jump up, dodge the cutscene, and there we go. Sadly, we cannot dupe an Emerald Trans there, but we can get a hint.
That's right, we get through Sanctuary entrance.
Transport to Fortress, I think it's called.
Oh, it's one of those longer names.
Yep. And Morphle can be found exactly 3 rooms away from Power Bombs, where we know where that is.
That tells us Morphball's hiding somewhere up in Great Temple.
Well, we know where it is. We've seen the other check.
That's true. I'm having a memory loop for a second.
The Emerald Gate side.
And now that they have Emerald,
it's get we can get it now because Power Bombs and Emerald put some logic. Lucaris is, I think, is going back to check Grand Wind Chamber, or just getting an extra PB. Oh, I think he's trying to get an extra PB. Baja's going to realise the same thing.
He ran out of power bombs and he's heading back for one.
Well, you need two to escape the tunnel. I don't know what it's room called. I never remember it.
It's like Dynamo Access or Junction Access, or some combination of the two.
The room between past Temple Assembly Site and Communication Area.
Well, luckily for both runners, the Prime 2 drop rates are a lot better compared to Prime 1.
Yep. Much nicer, much more forgiving.
And if you're out of ammunition for your power bombs or your missiles, the game's most likely going to give you a higher percentage for that drop.
Yes, now we're just gonna go and get our bombs, then go get missiles. Oh, guys saying to turn around to get a power bomb. Baja's collecting his power bomb here.
This way they can destroy the rubble and actually collect the bombs.
Yep. You can also destroy the light things and they have a chance of dropping it.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
There's only about, 3 to 4 on route, so it's a little risky.
You most likely will pick one. But the crate is more reliable. And here's our Morphle bombs, because this is where the hint said they were. Thank you, hint. Lucaris doesn't seem super happy with it. So will they go up and check the hint at Umos? Or just leave it? I think they're going... Yeah, they're going to go and get this missile expansion. I don't think they're going to get the Umos in. Yep. Neither's making a play towards it, but we can pick that up when we warp, so that's fine. Very tight, they're very close our runners are.
They are, both are highly skilled, and it'll be interesting to see later on if they have any route diversions or tricks, and
yep.
But now that we have bombs, they can forego the slope jump and get up here much easier.
But it's so much fun to do task jump.
If you land the first few tries, yes. Oh, that's Amber Translator.
There's Amber Translator out there.
That's beautiful to have before Aegon. Now we can get the hints in one go, and we can check the sand cache.
We can almost read every color. Can't read Cobalt. Cobalt that will only really give us hints and two checks. We'll give us Spider Guardian and Sank Map if we think that, so it's not that helpful.
No, but it's always good to know Always good to know what Spider Guardian has, with it being such a troublesome fight at times.
Yeah. We're going to go and check the transport to Aegon elevator.
And what do we have for the key bearer hints? Oh, couldn't read it.
That's related, I think. What does mean it has nothing. We have further space jump boots. Boost balls, Aegon at Pearl side A. That's fine. So with a Curse's Lake being a missile aid, it means it cannot be our Seekers. I think it can't be super missiles, because I think that shows up something else. I think that's grapple up or gravity boost.
Well, it looks shiny and blue, so I would agree with your assumption.
We'll get a look at. I think it's grapple.
And that hint for a major upgrade in compound. And it's
Our
first
first
tempo.
SDK at 10 minutes. The pirates get being annoying, shooting us. How dare they?
Yeah, they always seem to get in your way when you least want them to. And there's Lucarius.
Now, this ball, the Karis is not going to portal now.
You could be going for Bomb Guardian and Aegon Temple, or
Well, he's probably going for Sand Cache and the aim on the Spider Track.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, there is a hint at the portal, what he could have picked up. Seeing it just a missile, probably not going to bother grabbing it.
And our first joke hint.
First joke hint, and we found Spider.
They're all right. Well, they got all their ball upgrades.
They got balls. So yeah, now it looks like they're Lucario's going to open up labs.
Pirate labs, yeah.
And Baha's going for the slope to get the missile. Yep. Gets it fairly nicely. Lucarius is now heading towards Bomb Guardian.
And with Baha following close behind. Yeah, since both of them do have power bombs, we could see Bomb Guardian getting incinerated.
Yeah, getting destroyed.
Taking this time to clear out the bomb rock so he doesn't have to do them later.
Lucarius did the same.
Oh, Bomb Guardian's down. What do we have?
Oh!
Oh, just a missile expansion.
Yeah, just a missile. That will give us Dark Missile Trooper. So we have him to do when we go back to our temple loop. Temple Grounds loop. Another red key. Light Beam and Dark Aeon Waste. And Dark Aeon Key 1. So, anyone putting money on Light Beam on Worm?
It could be Worm, it could, if I had to take a guess, I would hope, for the runner's sake, it's on Doomed Entry.
But it could be Worm.
It could be, but that would be very not nice, as Light Beam against Worms is great to have.
Yep. The runners are probably not that worried about it because we got Spider, so we have like two checks. 2 checks in Dark Aegon, this side to look at. Didn't get the lower scan off.
He almost had it.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, Quadraxis has Inghive Key 2, it looked like.
He didn't want to be part of this side, apparently.
Oh, I don't blame him.
Uh, the guy's done a slope jump to get up to the platform, so he could get up to bomb the thing to activate the portal. Done the same. Very close. Falling. Not doing it. But there we go. Little cuts and getting warped in by cutscene. And do you know dark aether atmosphere is dangerous?
I did not know that. That is a very helpful information.
Something new every race.
Well, I hope the runners are aware of it. We don't want them to die this early.
Yep. Oh, an A tank up there. Good to know a bit where some E is. Both runners taking this corridor a bit gingerly because it does like to eat your health away.
Oh, that's true. It looks like Carries is heading for the broom closet, or trial tunnel.
Yep. Baha is running low on energy. I think he's probably just going to sit and do jump guard. Nope, he's going to go to broom closet too.
He lowered his health enough so that the drop rate would be more in his favor.
And we found Seeker Launcher. Lucarius is not happy.
No, he doesn't look like it. He's very angry.
Well, I would be too if I had broom closet seekers. Still got 2 more checks in this side of Aegon.
Yep,
Both are dancing with low energy. And now we're going to shoot a scary statue.
Oh, that statue is very menacing.
Specifically, we're going to shoot in front of the statue to show dominance.
Or more specifically, Jump Guardian's hitbox is spawned in, and by shooting it, we can lower his health without triggering the fight down below in the safe zone.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I can't recall the last time I've seen a regular Jump Guardian fight.
You don't. You can shoot them from like the doorway, so the real reason to fight on vanilla. Oh, we have 1 jump guarding down. Finally, the guys do not shoot guys health down low enough to get attacked. And Baha Jump Guardian was a lot more behaved. Got a nice power bomb expansion.
About to check junction site, see if it's any good.
It's a missile. Could be unlimited missiles.
That's fair. We do have multiplayer items shuffled in this.
It's looking a
scene.
little bigger. Lucaris, I think, is going for a save warp. So or he's just taking a safety save.
Oh,
no, just taking a safety save. I think he just thought that may have been a safer route.
Supposedly we're turning to light, Aegon.
Yep. We're probably going to head into labs now. Or we could go to underground tunnel.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes, it could also be missile launcher down there. Dodge.
Are we go?
Is that?
That's cool.
Well, we found all our translators.
We can read colors.
Oh, what a beautiful sight.
Yep. I see no. Neither of them are heading towards Torvis. Baja taking a safety save. I think Baja is going to check underground tunnel, and Lucaris is going to head to Temple Ground. So we're getting our first route diversion here.
Well, we'll see how it plays off. See which ones has
So-
a better layout.
Yep. Lucaris will be heading towards doing his Temple Ground loop.
And we got Baja heading into Torvis.
Heading to Torvis.
I said check underground as it only requires Emerald Translator to lower the gate.
Yep. Emerald to lower the gate. He does have to worry about a slight crash risk, but that can easily be mitigated. Sometimes you crash there, sometimes you don't.
No, I remember.
Or nope, he's deciding to go out of bounds to make sure he doesn't get it. So he's doing a BSJ to get to a hole in the wall, or I think that's how this one works.
I'm not too familiar with BSJ, so I'm just going to assume your assumption is accurate. But I can see why. Mitigate the crash as least as possible. That way, you have that. God forbid, if it does crash, you're not set far behind.
Lucaris is going towards the ship. I think he's going to save at ship and then go to Vanilla Seekers.
Yeah, he does have boost ball. He can get the item.
So Baja has loaded. Now he's going to climb up to head to the energy controller. Fails trying to have life support. So Baja has already went out of bounds at 21 minutes.
21 minutes, yeah.
Yep. Already out of bounds, like all prime players should be. Out of bounds somehow. Okay, nothing was there.
Well, it's always good to get the check out early.
Now he's going to steal and warp in. There we go. Touch the door. Then do the fight.
Now we got Carrie setting over to Darkness and Trooper. Let's see if he's got anything useful for us today. And
Nice
he
to
did.
get.
Alrighty. It's two keys in 22 minutes.
Yep. Baja has just finished up the Flying Pirates in Torvis Temple. And that looks like double damage or unlimited beam ammo.
They both are very useful.
Well, unlimited beam ammo will not be as helpful at the moment because we don't have a beam.
No, but when we do get a beam, then we don't have to worry about our ammo.
There's gravity boost.
Always helpful to have.
Yep.
Especially entering lower Torvis.
And it's our double damage. So that's actually really nice. So we now have Torvis entrance available to us.
We could check Torvis Lagoon.
No, we don't. We need supers for that.
That's right. They don't have any beams to go through the portals.
And we can read this emerald hint. What is missile launcher? Is that junction site? So
That was
missile
junction site.
So that missile there was missile launcher.
1 point to Dark.
0. So cars are now heading towards GFMC ship, while Baja is heading towards underground tunnel. Will there be progression in underground tunnel? Well, there's an Aegon key.
Well, if we find our worm scent and Morbus is required, then that is a very useful hint.
Ah, Chica decided not to be in the seat.
Well, that's 2 out of 4 down.
Well, we have to fight. One of them.
Well, I mean, maybe they're all want to take a nap and sit out this one.
Fair enough. So Baja is now going to actually do the secret, destroy the secret door. Lukai is still probably going to be looking for that key for a while, but it's not. Eventually, he should be realizing to point himself to underground tunnel, and now he's going to attempt an E-dash. And he gets it there. Go. There. So, I didn't see what was up at Grand Wind Chamber.
It looked sort of like a missile tank, but I could be incorrect.
Yeah.
It looked a little gold.
Yeah. No, I think it's BMAL. Pretty much a missile, just some ammo up there.
Yeah, it looks like we had nothing on Wind Chamber Gateway.
Yeah, I think that was also a missile. So, I think Baja is now going to probably head just fight Worm. The Carius is heading towards Sank entrance. He does not like this idea.
No,
He's heading there. He does have all required to get here.
He's able to check the entrance item, yeah. Can't progress further due to a light beam door.
No, he can't progress for the light beam door, but we know it's in Dark Aegon. He could be lucky and Dark Beam could be up here.
If it's up there, he's got a great item then.
Yep. Saying not to destroy the turrets.
Well, we gotta save costs somehow with all the repairs.
Those damn repair bills. Now watch out while boosting here, you can destroy the phase on characters, and they hurt.
They do indeed. We don't want to take massive damage and then get hurt by the pirates, and that'd be troublesome.
Yep.
And we got Baja entering the worm fight.
Fighting the worm. He does have double damage, so this fight is really quick. I think it's like a charge shot and 2 missiles. And we have boost balls, so we're probably going to see worm skip. One of the missiles decided not to hit the pirate, instead hit the collision. So you can damage the one head. Destroy the first one. Move into position to get souped up back. And then you're going to try and quickly, after getting spit out, roll the full energy. So we're not seeing a worm skip because he almost died.
Well, I'd rather take the safety precaution than die.
Yep. Well, he would lose 20 minutes. I didn't see what was it up at Sank entrance.
Oh, the
Lucaris seem to be going for it.
We did get the hint, and you lost 2 is guarding a power bomb expansion.
Oh, and Quad's completely dead. He's definitely not showing up today.
Oh, look at that. There's a grapple
Grapple
beam.
beam. Hopefully Lucaris knows you don't, it's not progressive grapple. Playing, doing a lot of dancing here with his energy. And the game decided to reward his efforts with a power bomb. And there's the big energy.
And the worm is down already.
Worm is down. Is it a light beam?
That's
It's the light beam.
Oh, well, it's not the dark beam as we it's not dark beam, but hey, the light beam's always helpful.
Oh, we had to be,
Well, we
here.
knew,
He's
yeah.
going to do a BSJ to get out. So, I think Main Plasm must have our cannonball from the looks of it, from the trackers. So, hopefully Lucaris makes his way towards
The underground
tunnel
Yeah.
to then go and fight Worm.
That way he's not searching for another 20-30 minutes trying to figure out where his light beam is.
Yeah. Well, he should know that that area is open to him. The only thing I probably would be worried about on his end would be the crashing. So I think Baha might head to fight Dark Samus from the back. Or no, he'll head to Stang to do Hazenclough. No, probably.
Well, he's able to peek the item, but he doesn't have any energy tanks to really grab the item and make it back.
True, but you can check Calling Chamber.
And the Hall of Combat Mastery as well.
Yep, the Hall of Wombat Mastery.
Don't forget to pass up the more tunnel item.
Yep, what is PB expansion? We'll take it.
More bombs are always helpful.
I think that's our ETM up there.
Oh, the most important item of any run.
No, the item Albert likes to hold.
We got Lucarius entering, is that Central Mining Station, or Mining Station A? It's one of the
Yep. Sadly, Lucaris isn't going to really fight anything here in labs. We know where the Aeon key is. Well, at least our light beam. He could find his dark beam, which could help him. Not E tank. We'll take more E. We can't get a hint here, so I think it's an E tank and combat mastery. I did see what was junction site.
No, it's too far.
Hi, Dark Samus.
Oh, hello there.
We might be seeing you later.
Well, that does beg the question if Dark Beam is in vanilla location.
Yep, and Dark Beam or Screw Attack being there would get us free from that location.
That's right, a screw attack allows us to activate the dark crystals.
Yep. And we're going to get the answer. Baja's going out of bounds here. Yep. Going to DSJ out of bounds here. And
Just
he's
the
out of
first
bounds.
try.
Yeah, Baja likes doing out of bounds. Now he's going to put himself in bounds. Fight Dark Samus. Bye, Dark Samus.
Yeah, blink and you miss it.
Now he's going to have to. Now he's going to BSG out. I don't know why he isn't attempting to look at the item up the elevator, but that's his decision.
Well, with Boost Ball, we're able to check sand processing, see if it has anything for us.
Yep. Looks like Lucaris didn't go for the item in processing, so bioenergy. I get those two rooms confused.
Oh, it's alright.
So I think it's nothing important there. Some light beam ammo there. Baja is deciding to now go back to peek the item in the tube. And a bit of glass, what apparently is nothing, and now he's going to be leaving. Dark Oasis has a beam related upgrade. What I think can only be Annihilator. Or and Vanilla Dark
yeah.
Beam.
Right, that's 1 point. That's another point.
Who got the point? You?
Oh, I got the point for that one.
Ah. Sorry, it's very hard keeping track of the points.
That's alright. There wasn't really many other options for Dark Beam to be located at.
To be honest, yeah. Could have been in not Mid Vista, tree area. Grove. That's it.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, but now that Ba's got Dark and Light Beam, along with Emerald, Torvis opens up from the main entrance.
Yep. He still needs a suit.
Right, because there's no protection through path buys.
Yes. He can do soul jump to get up, but he doesn't really have the energy for it. Baha's getting attacked, getting damaged by heat beams. Lucaris is probably happy seeing this dark beam, but sadly it's not pointing into underground tunnel.
Right, he's still missing that key for his light beam. So he's gonna peek the main reactor, right?
Yeah, just a missile there. Baha's probably upside down our screw attack so he can get storage C at the moment.
We're able to check the storage cabinet, see what it's got for us. And just some light ammo.
Light ammo. always nice to have a bit of thing. That's the key. I was getting bullied by the pirate.
Oh, why must the pirates be so aggressive?
I want to help Baja just think go out the door, do it the vanilla way, and then think come out the crate.
That's fair. It would save them the entire fight.
Lucaris is now heading. I think he's heading towards. He's heading towards Taurus now.
He's gonna hopefully finds that key in underground and heads towards Worms.
Yep. Baja is now going to fight the sea tank.
His first energy tank. It's always good to have.
Yep. Trying to work out which way to go. Fiend's gonna just do Dark Labs checks now. And Lucaris is... yeah, Lucaris is saving to go to Taurus. But I don't know, he is probably not going to be happy seeing that Aegon key.
No, I can't believe he would be. Anyone would be.
I was.
Oh yeah, you're going through all of Aegon and you're trying to figure out where your light beam is, only to find out that the worm has it.
Doing a slope jump to get up here. I think that's your unlimited missiles.
It is indeed.
It's your unlimited missiles. Yep, so Lucaris is going here. So there is a chance that he soft locked here, going for that. There is a way to mitigate to lessen it. But now you will know he'll be glad about this hint of Chica not being required.
Yep, especially with Chica being a very painful boss if you don't have Cannonball.
We have an SDK dimension. Not doing my but yeah, it's doing my
Yeah, that is Doomed Entry, yeah. I was gonna check Battlegrounds.
For some reason I had Battlegrounds doing my for some reason.
Oh, he triggered the fight.
To be honest, this fight is a bit cakewalk, just trigger all the light things. My personal favourite, just stand in the corner.
Yeah, let the aim off themselves.
Yep. So it's just a missile up there. Double damage is making this fight a lot easier. Sadly, he is burning his light beam ammo, but he has both beams, so it's not as big a problem.
Right, with Dark Beam, we can just destroy some of those caches, get it fairly quickly.
Get the ammo right back. And we got some there. Some Dark Beam ammo there.
It looks like Lucari's going for Incash 4 now that he has Dark Beam.
Yep. It makes sense.
Oh yeah, it could be an important item. Or it could be
It's
more
not.
ammo.
Could be, but isn't.
Yeah, this is why I don't comment on things. Anytime I comment, it's usually never as expected.
Hey, I'm out to get light beam on worms. Also.
Oh, yeah, he's got all 3 keys now.
Yep. So Guy's probably heading towards Worms. Sadly, he doesn't have the double damage that Baja had.
It will be a little bit of a longer fight, but it's not. Oh, 3 energy tanks. He's in a better.
Yeah, he's in a much better position than Baja with his 0 tanks. Baja probably now just going to go to... Nope, he's going to check Mining Station B, I think?
Nice. There's 3 items you can check. You got the mining station, at the little storage room behind the power bomb wall, and the tunnel itself.
Mm-hmm. You also got a hint there, so...
Right. There's an amber hint. And it looked like it was just a missile.
Yep. And in here is a PB. I didn't get to see what was on top. Well, probably nothing.
Recording to logbook.
A suit in Torvis Bog and Dark Burst, or...
Unfortunately, I'm not able to tell.
Well, it was some sort of dark beamy item. What it wasn't dark. Guys is out of missiles, so... And I think he didn't get worm skip either. So no worm skips today. I think Baja is heading towards Torvis again, where he's going to clean up the front of Dark Aegon. Nope, we're getting a worm rave.
Oh, that's something you don't want to see.
Worm rave.
Hey, it's beautiful to look at, but the time it takes for it to end is not.
Not the greatest host. Always just knocking people out of light zones and stuff.
You know, we come here to visit, and he's being very aggressive.
Yeah.
That's the last time we ever visit his temple.
Well, to be honest, we didn't really get an invitation.
Yeah, we sort
He
of
was
just
sleeping.
showed up. Well, we sort of just showed up and woke him from a nap. I mean, if someone did that to me, I'd be ticked off as well.
Guys,
What?
don't have a
Kinda what?
lot of hell. Don't worry, there's
Oh.
a nice energy there, but
It was really close. Yeah.
Stanley dancing with HP there, and has ran out of missiles. But nice bits of lemon to get. And we'll get to see him shooting rage here. Baja's opening up growth.
Yeah,
there we go.
He's not happy.
Yep. He can get out though, so it's fine. All good. Anyway, Baja's going to check Meditate Vista. That he's having a bit of a shoot about. I think it's a suit there. Look nice and big. Oh, yeah, take your time, Baja there.
Don't worry, you got all the time in the world.
He doesn't know that.
Well, you think I'm just gonna go out and tell him?
Well, there we go. Now he's probably going to open up the passage and then do Torvis Plaza access and Torvis Plaza properly. The Lucaris is definitely not happy. Yep, open up passage, now send to Torvis Plaza access. Or sit through 2 cutscenes so you can do a half pipe. Lucaris seems to be probably falling behind Baja here.
Just a little bit. I wouldn't say he's too far.
Well, I believe he's probably just going ahead in the same direction. He's done all these other checks. Nice missile expansion.
He's got both beams. It opens up a lot of Torvis, especially. Did anyone? I don't believe anyone picked up. Yeah, he did pick up gravity boost.
Yes. He did pick up gravity boost. That was in the check in temple that Baja didn't check.
Okay.
Baha apparently saw the item in Plaza, probably mean it's a missile or an E-tank or and decide no. And now Lucaris has decided I'm going out of bounds.
We got another STK.
Yep. I forget what bridge this is. Is it forgot?
Forgotten Bridge sounds correct, but I don't have.
No, it's not great.
Well, everyone seems to forget about this bridge a lot, so we'll go with Forgotten.
Baja is trying to jump up, do a slope to jump onto some standable. Having a bit of difficulty. And is now just going to do it vanilla. Lucaris is trying to warp into temple. Gets it. And Baha's looking at Great Bridge now. Getting the missile. Now going to go to Portal A. Or is he just heading to... No, he's checking temple access first. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the gravity boost.
No, he does not, so that means
So he's probably not being heading towards...
lower Torvis anytime soon.
He also doesn't have a grapple, so he's just going to get a hint against the item. The item's a missile. Screw attack is in Tank Fortress, so that could be anywhere, but most of the checks we have access available to us, so we are missing Echo. Portal Light has an SDK.
Now with Screw Attack and Sanctuary, hopefully it's not on vault. That's a nasty one to get.
Point ball contains a key. Baha is taking a safety save. Nope, he's save warping.
Do you think he's heading over to Sanctuary with that?
Yeah, it makes sense. Fair bit of knowledge. He knows he needs it to complete the game. because I know both these people can, both of them can do and get the hints without supers.
I
The
think we're
car
a little bit,
stream is lagging a bit.
a little bit of technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Just hopefully it's nothing major.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there we
there
go.
we go. And
The second we said something, it did it again.
yep. Well, at least it's nothing major.
We dodged a bullet.
So the majors we do not know about at the moment is foot pursuits, echo, and super missiles. We have no knowledge on them and neither. No, we do know where suit is, I think.
We know where one suit is. We know one suit's over in Lake Torvis. But that's the only information that we have on it.
Yep.
It could be what Baja saw in Meditation Vista. It could be hiding somewhere in Lower Torvis. Or, as far as, like we said, as far as super missiles go, yeah, the other progressive suit.
No clue where they.
No. You want to try to take a guess or place a bet where they could be?
Well, where I want them to be is probably not where the runners are wanting them to be. But knowing that we have Cobalt, I'm probably going to say something's on Spider.
Oh, I wouldn't want that there.
So something's going to be around there. Knowing this game, probably just going to be like going to be their Echo Visor, which is going to be means no fun for anyone. I really want a suit on their super missiles on Airy, because I think that'd be fun.
Well, fun for us or fun for them?
Fun for us.
Well,
For them.
yeah, I don't. Airy's a tough check, especially if you don't have Echo to get out of the room.
Yeah. The little crab things are being bullies.
Now we got Lucarius checking Meditation Vista.
Seemed indifferent about that.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really have the tools to acquire it at the moment.
Yeah. Baja is now going to check Sank entrance. That we know is grapple.
It is grapple, yes.
I really want that pirate helmet in the air. I think Baja's going to see his grapple and probably leave it.
Well, he definitely looked at it.
Well, he could pick it up, I assume, but I know he's going to grab this hint. He's going to pick it up. And now he knows Tumos is done. And Garrus is doing Plaza access. So Baja picking up his grapple.
Yeah, looks like Baja's gonna make his way deep into Sanctuary. It looks like Lucarius is trying to peek behind him on towards Plaza as he stated. Or you might have seen it, thought it looked good, and was going for it.
Yeah, no, he was peeking it there. You can
Oh.
peek it from that angle, that corner angle. I still didn't see where it was. I think it was a missile.
Whatever it is, it's not of importance to go for at the moment.
Baha is now cleaning up this room. I completely forget his name. Where is Screw Attack lies? He's probably going to do a BSJ because so far he's been doing a lot of BSJs. And there we go. Invisible collision next to the wall, get Screw Attack.
Well, that's a great location for it. It's simple BSJ to grab.
Well, some BSJ you have technically you have the tools for it.
Yeah, but the BSJ is a lot quicker and nicer.
Yeah. To be honest, if he went up by the cannon and got good timing, it would have been the exact same quickness.
Well,
And there's his dark suit. So if meditation is the other suit, we now have both suits. We're now having a quick save. Hopefully a save warp to get hints.
And Lucarius is heading for Dark Torvus Arena. See if Boost Guardian's got anything nice for us.
Well, first check didn't. What will second check say?
Thankfully, with power bombs, this fight is over in just a few seconds.
There we go. Place in the middle. Wait for him to pop out. Just make sure to shoot him. And then grab yourself some E.
Well, just some dark ammo.
Yep, just some dark ammo. Oh. Do you know you can use boost ball and half pipes?
Are you sure about that? It seems a little counterintuitive.
Yeah. Apparently, someone told me.
I'll have to test that theory out later then.
So yeah, Baja's heading towards hints. Lucarius, I think, is going to clean up the Dark Torvus checks. Upper Dark Torvus.
Well, we know where both suits are, but we still have no clue where super missiles are.
There's some late ammo here.
Oh, great hint, Baja. A suit can be found in Sanctuary Fortress.
Well, he now knows that. He now knows there was a certain Sanctuary Fortress. Just if he didn't know. He now reinsured.
It's always good to have confirmation.
So,
Lucarius is not going for... Am I just thinking of the wrong side?
no, you're fighting. He is poor light. He was on the right side, the right side.
I didn't want to pass up that Sky Temple key.
Yep. I think he was peeking the Aeon and then going back. Baja is out of bounds again.
Yeah, I never would have thought. Well, and speaking of the devil, Lucarius is also out of bounds.
Yep. These Echo players are always going out of bounds. Coming from an Echo player who goes out of bounds.
You're trying to call the kettle black, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't do it as much, but Baja's just going mental, but
Hey, if you know how to do it and you know how to do it well, I'd say go for it. You know, it saves you a lot of time and energy if you don't have the tools to progress vanilla.
yeah.
Although if you do what I did and do mini gyro chamber backwards the first time and fall down the Aether box, then
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
yeah, it was a problem.
Oh, we know the cars have got portal chamber of light. Picked up a key there. He's now going to try and land on that standable. Nope, he just... Oh, bother. So let's see the hints. And we got portal chamber A, portal light, I think. I think he's gonna write these down. Dark Poison Bog, he knew that one. Cash B, and playing the Dark Warship.
They're not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna go to light field here and
Write them down so he has a visual reminder.
I think so. Could just be leaving and just keeping the hint. So I thought he took a safety save so he could check hints. We had not took a safety save. Lucaris is thinking.
Yep, he doesn't have super missiles to enter lower Torvis yet.
Yep. So, off to Sanctuary.
Alrighty, everyone loves a good Sanctuary trip.
Yep. Our super missiles are probably in Sank, so...
I would assume so. There's not much room for him to be anywhere else.
Yep.
So hopefully someone got all those key locations, because I did not manage to read them all the time.
No, I don't have my glasses with me today, so it's a little slow read.
I literally missed 2 of them, so... I know we need light. Pretty sure we need our light set, so... Pretty sure we're heading to Meditation Vista. Oh yeah, he did take a safety save. He took a safety save in 6. So that's all good.
That was a great warp then. Quit the game, come back, and...
Alright, we apparently need...
Lucarius checking minus station B in that sense.
Okay.
Oh. Sadly, stickers are not behaving. Oh. Apparently, it must be Dark Burst up there because Lucaris is not the happiest not grabbing it. Although I think Lucaris is still a bit confused on where to go.
Well, we just got the information for the suit in Torvis, but I believe we know it to be on that information.
Yep. I think we know it's on meditation. I don't know why Baja is not heading towards it though.
He's trying to do the lower Torvis
Doing
statue
skip. And gets himself a bit stuck, but he gets over.
Yep, second try, not bad. Although he doesn't have gravity boost though.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't move the statue.
Yeah, there is an item underneath it. Also needs to trigger the Dark Samus cutscene.
Yep.
While we have this transit time, I'd like to thank our tracker here, Mr. Op82. Yeah, he's doing a great job keeping a good lookout for the items everyone has.
Mm-hmm. Lucaris is making his way into Sank, so
cars will hopefully be catching up. Oh yeah, both Darkverse and Darkverse are vanilla this game. Yeah. Okay. So the cars will be checking Hazencliff. Nope. Apparently he's changed his mind. Oh, look, nice sonic boom.
Oh, that sonic boom's always nice.
You know those keys are dead.
Oh, but Baja's got his light suit, so it must have been.
Yep.
Okay, you are correct on that.
Yep, it was Meditation Vista. I think he's now going for Portal Light. And the check and the hints are in there. The SDKs are in there. Just a miss on Hazencliff. Hi Cliff. Well, apparently your car is just letting Cliff live today. That's nice. Lucaris is heading to High Gyro. Oh no, Lucaris is going to open the portal to get to the other side.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for some reason there's an invisible wall if you take the portal from the light world. This guy has another Sky Temple key.
Got the poison fog. Baja is now gonna go for store C.
Gonna do the clip out of bounds, so it's got a super lock on it.
Yep.
And we'll see if Lucarius peeks the spider ball out.
Hive key. Nothing there. So I think he's trying not to fall into the chasm. Cash B chasm. There he goes.
Alrighty, another key.
Gets his key. Now we're going to go back to get Portal Light. And then probably going to hit up the Sankin Hive keys. Don't worry, Baja, get Portal Light. Don't worry, Baja is probably going to go out of bounds again. Just for anyone who was worried that he wasn't going out of bounds. Yes, we've had hints. I can't fully remember. Lucarius has not had his hints yet. Only Baja has got hints.
Yeah, so I'd say Baja's pretty well into the lead here.
Yeah, Baja's in goal mode.
Mode.
I don't think there's anything. He needs.
I can't recall. I don't believe any of the keys require an echo lock.
Yeah.
Unless...
No, none of them do. The Sank Temple was like one of the only ones. No,
yeah, but no,
Sank.
No,
I'm thinking wrong. Hive Inches.
High rent. I don't think so. I don't think there's any that need the echo lock. I know we needed light suit anyway.
Right, for Poison Bog.
Poison bog, sank map, but I believe, and I think it was high entrance because someone's Gerbil sort of typed on it, caught them. Well, the guys fell to the floor, means we get these. They're going to have a nice transformation. We're just going to climb up the leg. And going to... Nope, not high enough. They're going to get bullied.
Yeah, those Dark Quads can be a menace.
Yep.
Yep, I was going for Sky Temple. Or not Sky Temple, the no, it is Sky Temple, I think.
Yes, it's Sky Temple playing dark. Basin grounds. I think. I know we need it for Taurus Ball. I don't know. Didn't specifically catch the first two. Yeah, so the one here we knew about this. We caught this one. I know there's one in Sank somewhere, but I have no recollection where it is. But he read his hints insanely quick, and I missed them.
Oh, as long as Baho knows where they are, then that's what matters.
Yeah, Lucaris sadly is still waiting to go and get their hints.
Yeah, he doesn't have either of his suits yet.
Yeah, doesn't have either of his suits. He doesn't have his screw attack. Don't worry, we're just going to do a nice BSG to get out.
Yeah, our runners are never soft locked for long.
Nope. Oh.
Oh, I hope Lucarius checks was it Portal Transit or Transit Center to get his Dark Suit.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be going that way anyway. Going to a roll jump here, I think it's called. Get over. I think need to get a little bit more distance. I know we need Plains Dark. We've got this one over here. A key over here. Maybe we just need poison. Need the lights of poison. Oh, there is another one we need. Sadly, I just didn't catch the key, the hints and things.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't read them that quickly.
So he has one key left. Well, I think maybe somewhere in Sank. Lucario's got the unmorph onto the spider track to get the one cycle quickly here.
This way he's able to check the item hiding above the portal.
Get watch station nice and quick.
Oh, another energy.
There's an E. So by the way Baha's going, I think it's either. I think he's heading towards doesn't matter trooper. But I can't remember. I think it was an SDK. If you don't know who Dark Matter Trooper is, it's Dark Missile Trooper.
I can't recall if it was a key. No, it's not a translator. They already have their translators.
I know the other hive is gravity boost. Yep, there's a key.
I remembered for some reason there would be a key down here.
That's all 9 keys for Baja, and
Yeah,
Lucaris is
Baja
still.
is in go. Is in go. He's about to collect his $200.
Oh, Monopoly's a good game.
Oh look, a Torvsky.
Well, that's something we don't need. Baja's not going to bother checking the hive chamber here. He knows he doesn't need it.
Nice location for Torvsky's to be. Everywhere.
So what do you think's going through Lucarius's thought process right now for his routing?
Probably just wondering where my supers and my screw attack.
That's fair.
Because we still don't. I'm pretty sure we still don't know where our super missiles are.
No, we still have no information on it, but he's about to find a screw attack.
We found screw attack, and now time for BSJs.
Gets the standable.
And get standable, get up top, and next to the spider track, and onto the spider track.
Alright.
Get your screw attack so you can get your exit. So you can then head to get your exit.
Excuse me.
Your screws.
Oh, thank you.
Baja is doing an insmorph in the tunnel, gets for a try, good.
Nice work. And Lucarius has a dark suit.
Yep. Finally also heading to Lower Taurus.
Oh, well. Well, it could be that I don't even need super missiles or Echo to finish off the scene.
Well, you need supers, logically.
Right, 'cause there's a door.
There's a super missile door in the way. Baja went out of bounds to get around it.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, at least we don't need Echo for now.
Baja should be comfortable doing Dark Samus and inputting with 4 tanks and a light suit.
And especially with screw attack for Emperor, and that just wipes out the entire last phase. Look, like you said, Lucarius is in the lower Taurus. He's moving the statue.
Getting the hint.
Spider Ball, 3 rooms
you.
away in Aegon.
Apparently the thing behind the statue was not worthy of being picked up.
Nope, I didn't even see it.
Some light ammo. And I think Lucarius is going to save warp here. First a safety save.
Always good to have.
It's always good to have a nice safety save. They're going to save warp back to Temple Grounds. Probably going to probably also head to get hints now as well.
Looks like Baja's making his way over to the gateway.
Getting that Aegon key early was really crucial for Baja in this race.
It was beneficial. He found his light beam early. It let him do a lot more checks and opened everything up.
Also, having double damage for the worm fight was very nice.
Especially with having no energy tanks and how brutal the worms were to Baja.
Yep. Gets up there. Okay. Up there quite nice. Screw attack through the door. So we're now going to see Emperor 1. Tempo thing. Luckily this fight isn't as bad, but he does have to do it with charge light beam. But we don't have supers, we don't have annihilator. But double damage charge light beam is quite fine and alright. There we go.
Just one cycle the eye.
Yep. Double damage really helps us. Trying to get 4 in the 1 power bomb. Sadly only managed to get 3. Got 4 there. You only need 3 here.
Looks like Lucarius is trying to go out of bounds with Sky Temple, possibly going for his key house.
Yeah, that's what Lucarius is doing at the moment.
And say hello to the Emperor.
Hello, Ring 3. He has really bad knees. Or technically, really bad shins. He used to be an adventurer like Sam's painted mountain.
Okay. So I guess we're calling Skyrim into this now. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Okay, now time to go down to see DS3, and will we see a DS4? You never know.
Stay tuned to find out.
So will we be sent? Will Baja get centered? Will he not?
All these questions and more are answered on the next episode of Echo's Randomizer.
Yep. Doing some dark beam shot to get it down to the threshold.
Lucarius making it back inbounds, heading for persons.
So Baja has just finished on the race time. So apparently he's good. He's going for the dark beam method. I do like this. It's more reliable to me. For me, to be honest. And GG. So our winner is Baja with a official race time of 1:27 at 10:57. Yeah, 1:27.10:57.
Lucarius isn't too happy where his key hints are. Plane of Dark Worship.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Hi, Baja.
Hello there.
So, did you enjoy the light beam on Morbus?
Yeah, it was an interesting start. The lack of health early was pretty difficult to play around, but interesting. Don't go for Worm Skip on 100 health. I don't know what I was thinking going for that. That was never going to work.
The sad fact is, I have done it.
Have you? Wow.
Yes.
Very nice.
You know a good trick? Grab the health before you go into the mouth.
Yeah, I didn't see any near me. Otherwise, I would have tried. But
no, that's literally how I'd done it. I managed to.
Yeah.
I got 100 energy going into the mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, Lucarius wasn't so happy finding that light beam. You found the Aegon key in underground tunnel before him.
Okay. Yep.
What was the sort of the diversion point? Because you got your light beam much earlier.
Yeah, I felt like that dark beam was pretty stupid, but by the time I found it, I felt real good because it seemed pretty difficult to get both beams before I had.
Yep.
Like theoretically, you could have gone and got that dark beam first, but it would have been pretty slow.
Yeah.
So I felt really good about finding that
Yeah.
stupid vanilla dark beam.
The guys just got their hints, so
Okay.
they're roaming around. I don't know why they think they're heading out of Taurus at the moment, but
Which suit are they missing?
they're not got the meditations, so
Oh, okay.
or they have dark, so they don't have light. So
Okay. So it looks like they're pretty much exactly the same situation I was in when I got hints then.
yeah.
I assume it's the same 6 keys even.
And pretty much he got doesn't matter trooper.
Oh, okay.
Dark missile trooper.
Okay, it must be one
He
more.
did matter this time, so
Do you get the one out of... There was one in labs. Is that what he's going for right now?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Doomed Entry. I do remember seeing that on his side. Okay.
So yeah, I think he's heading to that to get Doom entry. Yeah, he started. He went about looking. He went to Sank entrance, got the grapple beam.
I felt a little silly about that after finding Screwtech just in Reactor Core, but I was worried Screwtech was going to be on Olir or something, and like messing up that extended dash like once was going to cost me more time than.
Yeah, Lucaris fell down in that room.
Oh, Lucaris went all the way up there. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Lucaris just went through doing the checks, the like Sank route without Annihilator.
Okay.
So.
Echo on main gyro chamber, Annihilator in storage C, Cannonball in dungeon, and your super missiles in hive entrance. So that was like
looking for them.
I had a sense that supers were going to be late when I scanned that Torvis energy controller hint, and it was like impossible to reach. It like it like had to be a hint that was never like logically accessible at any like reasonable time.
Second place was Sestron in 131. So
yeah, GG Sestron.
Good Sestron. The guys will probably still a bit of a fair while. I think he's like a 5-10 for everything.
Yeah, Upper Torvis probably takes 5 minutes, and then Temple Grounds might be another 3 or 4, and then final bosses. Yeah, it might be like 10 to 12 minutes.
But it is thingy. Yeah, there was silly things like Vanilla Dark and Vanilla Dark Burst. They were fun.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
We started calling stuff. I called Light Beam on Worm, so and Law called the Dark Beam.
There's just not really many other locations Dark Beam could be, and so I'm thinking, well, it wouldn't be nice, but it would be great to see.
My fear was that it was going to be something like Hazing Cliff, because I just didn't have the health to check it at the time, but if there was just like an E-tank on Dark Missile Trooper, Hive Chamber B or something, then that could have put it in logic. Or I guess maybe we need 2 E-tanks logically, I don't know.
So about 150 damage overall to do the round trip.
Yeah, and then the randomizer by default gives you like 50% lenience. So if you need to take 150 damage, it'll make sure you have like 225 health.
Yeah. Lucaris now heading to the Mid Vista. Yeah, Lucaris
This was annoying to me because I went to Torvis seeing that Suit and Torvis hint because Suit let me check hints, and then I see, oh great, it's like the one thing in Torvis I can't do. I've done this boost jump once. Oh no, what? How did he miss it?
Same.
That was incredible. Oh man.
I love the going through the platform sort of the save.
Somehow misses the item, but
boy.
manages to bonk onto the platform. That was amazing.
I'm good.
That was totally calculated,
Yeah.
100%.
Apparently, Session died to an Amorbus.
Testrain outrouting me once again.
Yep.
Unfortunate. But yeah, the death there
How
sucks.
did it feel to go outbound? Like 20 minutes in or something? Being outbound, pretty much already.
Yeah, we did a
Don't know
little,
it that long.
little Elevens this time. I was happy to get the double damage. That was especially nice before Morbus.
Yeah. Yeah, Lucaris did not have that luxury hitting Morbus.
Yeah.
Lucaris got Burn Raved.
Oh, you died after Morbus.
Yeah.
What did you die to, Sister?
I just saw redo a Morbus, so I presumed he was dying to a Morbus. I died
Oh no.
halfway to the save station because I thought I had 50 HP.
Not gonna lie, I was a little worried I was gonna die in the shortcut room between Jump Guardian and the Terminal too. Like that room, if you get drilled by drops, you can't just die.
Yeah. You almost died to a Morbus.
Yeah, we
Multiple times.
were worried.
I got a rando drop pulled into me that I never saw, and it saved my life because
Yeah.
I took a 20 damage hit to the face when I thought I only had 13 health, but I was alive. So that was really lucky.
For some reason, I think a 100 dropped on top of you
Yeah.
from the dead head. What kept you alive? Song with power bomb's quite nice.
I really like having power bombs. It makes my routing much better because I'm not really used to not having them. Although it was very strange. Like I think we saw like nearly every expansion before we got a new tank. Like I think we could have had 8 power bombs before finding a single
There was a
tank.
fair few.
Yeah.
Garrus is going to go out bounds here. We're also finding that Chica and Quad did not want to show up today.
Yeah, Chica had a missile expansion that was hinted somewhere. I think underground tunnel. I never got a quad hint though.
Quad only had a missile expansion, and I believe Tumas also had a
Yeah, Jim.
had an
No, Quad was holding his own key.
Oh, well, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I did get that hint. Yeah, I remember that. Hive key too.
Yeah, he was holding on to his own key. He just did not want shot today. Sadly, he decided that he did not want to participate in this race.
Having a bit of trouble getting back in bounds here. Torvis Temple
Oh.
and Dark Torvis
Oh,
Temple
no.
are
You're
kind
not
of
fall
dumb.
down.
Ugh, yeah, that was a
Not do
jerk
that.
position. He's a bit low. This might be a second here before he gets an Aether jump.
Yeah, he's not super happy in the call in the race time. He's not gonna like where his suit is. Where his supers are. But
Yeah, that's a bad check. It takes a few minutes just to get out the hive entrance, and another few just to get back. It's a long journey.
yep. I don't know how long we have. Is it 30 minutes after
I pulled up-
the first finish to?
I pulled up Captain's stream and he's literally working on this wall crawl at the same time. This is amazing. Well, it looks
Great.
like he's up a few STKs, so probably a little bit ahead of
Yep.
Lucarius here.
This cat. Yep, it was an interesting seed.
He had a great start though. It was
Yeah, great start. The cars just had the problem of not going to underground tunnel for a very long time. All translators pretty much in like the first like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and like all the morph ball upgrades were extremely early as well. Just beams were a bit of a troll, but once you found the beams, I guess the suits and screw tech were the kind of late game hunt, but they were all pretty well hinted given that we had all the translators. So
To be honest, the suits and supers were the late game items.
Yeah, supers were
But you didn't
bad.
need supers because not everyone just goes out of bounds these days.
Although we say that, and we've got, I mean, how many people are in this race? 7, and I bet all of them can skip supers. So I think it's really started to become kind of a...
Oh no, it's becoming quite a big thing. That's why I RE it.
Yeah.
But I feel it takes away from the races now.
Hmm.
Because I feel the seeds use supers as your sort of lock, as your locking mechanism sometimes for like a key for your hints, and that's it.
Yeah, actually, I wonder this. Yeah, Lugares might have the right idea here. This room probably has a lower aether box, so he can get some jumps here once he gets it to load. And that should get him at least back up to the floor of Dark Dorvis Temple. You gotta wait for it to load.
Well, you got some jump.
There we go. Okay.
Hopefully.
Personally, I would probably just get an aether jump to the floor of Dark Dorvis Temple and walk back to Cache B, because I've never really walk crawled around here much. So I don't know where a good spot to ceiling warp is, and I don't really like these rooms around here very much.
No, these rooms around here are awful.
Looks like he's got the same idea.
Just don't fall down the chasm. Well,
in this room, you have to actually like morph to fall. Okay. He's
got position.
Oh, you're on Torvis Temple now.
Yep, you need to get out of that layer.
He's got this though.
Oh yeah, as long as he has the faith and the determination, nothing is impossible.
Yeah, the collision that makes up part of the like Chica room fight is what's kind of messing with him here. It's really easy to bonk your head on it, and then it really messes with your jumping. Okay, oh, no.
And put it further back.
That should do.
Calm himself in. There we go.
Alright, okay, great job.
Open the door, get your STK. Vomit. You're in rage. Because a thing that should have took you probably about very few minutes now is decided to take you much longer. To be actually honest, you probably was quicker doing Hive Entrance in the amount of time it took you to do that.
Oh no, Cache B trolling everybody today. Nazir just forfeited, also working on the Cache B walk right now.
To be honest, I would rather just do Hive Entrance.
Yeah, but they weren't hinted anywhere, at least that I saw. I mean, I didn't really scan that many hints, I guess.
Had a lot of hints and sank, but I think everyone just sort of probably just left sank.
Yeah, we got the ones we needed pretty earlier, at least I was fortunate enough to. So, a lot of them I didn't end up scanning.
You never know, someone might have killed Vader Guardian and got the hint and sank entrance for the hint. You never know.
Maybe.
No one that would.
Beam related upgrades are. It's like. It's a tough hint category because it's not obvious that it's going to be something important. Could just be a beam ammo or something.
Yep.
Really want a lore hint pointing towards it, which there ought to be one somewhere. Pointing to
there'll probably be one. It probably a Cobalt or one of the two in dungeon or train chamber.
Get our temple grounds clean up, and we just got a little bit of Taurus to do.
I was really hoping for something on Eerie.
Yeah.
But if you're a commentator or a watcher, you just want them to be in the worst of spots. You always love when a good Eerie pops up.
Yeah, I don't mind. If Aries hinted, I don't mind it. It's just when you gotta go there and it wasn't hinted, that always feels real bad. And God forbid it's a vanilla Echo Visor, because I will like 100% last location that.
Yep. Okay. Metroid decided not taking any screw attack damage and decided to be a bonk.
That's so annoying when that happens.
So far, Cash B is costing everyone a fair bit of time, I presume. And Seekers. I think Lukai is a little frustrated.
Oh, really? What makes you say that?
I don't know. I'm just getting that vibe.
Well, I can understand why.
Yeah, being stuck at the bottom, like below the Aether floor, feels so bad in a race. Just like there's just nothing you can do. Especially like if that had happened like before, then maybe like he would have known right away to go to the temple access. But like that wouldn't have necessarily occurred to me either, just because like you don't normally end up in that situation. Then yeah, it was good thinking on his part to realize that he could get himself out of that with the lower the lower Aether box of Dark Purpose Temple Access.
Yep.
That key being acquired, that's all 9 keys, I believe.
No, that's 7.
No, that's 7? Oh, I don't have my glasses.
He hasn't picked up Poison Bog.
No,
Did he pick up Poison Bog?
Yeah, he went to Poison Bog.
Yeah, he must have went for the Poison Bog. I only picked up Portal Light. Are we missing 2 on this tracker?
You got Poison Bog, you got Portal, you got the Light Portal.
Let me check his stream.
Torvis is complete, so he
he has 9. He has 9.
Okay, that makes more sense because it didn't really make much sense for him to leave Torvis with there were still keys there. So okay, yeah, this round makes sense then.
Yeah, he did a whole second walkthrough of it.
Yeah, I know he had Portal Light, so I was a bit confused. I'm pretty sure he had that one.
He's going to the ship, refill his power bombs.
Oh, he kept using them on keys.
Well, I mean,
The
I don't have
keys didn't do anything.
Well, they were in positions that were not favorable.
They were actually nice. Only one was really annoying.
Well, that's the one I'm commenting on. It's locked behind a super door, and your supers are out of the way.
You could have got them when you got Light Suit.
Yeah, but he picked up his Dark Suit first in Sanctuary, then the Light in Torvis. So he'd have to make a whole nother trip back to Sanctuary, get to the Ink Hive, and come all the way back.
Yes. Never said it was nice.
Well,
He had all time to go and get it once he had Light Suit.
Oh, yes, technically speaking, he could have. But with it being a race, I don't believe it would be the most fathomable routing option.
Now he has finished with 149.
GG's Nye.
I'm actually more amazed we only got one forfeit here.
And Major was close. I think Cash B was the last SDK for Major, so he would have been very competitive with the rest of the crowd here. Looks like Inner Slice is nearly done as well. We got a pretty tight race.
Yeah, I do sadly know if I was racing this because I am in the proposition of not doing the airbound for this.
That would have been. Yeah, this is a tough seed if you need supers.
High entrance. To be honest, I probably would have went there a while ago. Probably would have cleared fair bit a while ago. Because the only thing I would just make sure not to do is look rope in lower Torvis. Lower Torvis cannot be super missiles. It logically cannot be super missiles.
Yep, not in these settings.
Physically just can never be down there, so don't go looking down there for it. Unless there's rules to let you do it.
Yeah, I was not sure if my route through Lower Torvis was correct. If I was just better off save warping and going to Mid Vista from the front of Torvis. I don't know. That might have been trying to be too clever there.
I think it was fine.
Alright, Karius is through. Just some final bosses.
Well, as we're reaching the near end of this race, I'd like to again thank our tracker Op for his great work today.
Yep.
Yeah, tracking both sides at once is pretty challenging, so much appreciated.
Yeah. It's kind of really hard. Also, I do think on the fact that we did not catch really any of your hints.
You went through them so quickly.
We saw blurs of I saw blurs in the first two, count 2, and that was out of 6.
I've slowly been improving my speed reading and chicken scratch game.
Well, it clearly worked.
Yep.
So I'm going to quickly type in the commands for running commands if I remember them.
I'm glad you remember them because I do not.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, this is why you write things down. I can't say it.
No, that's from what?
Does Aquarius still not have double damage?
No, I believe he picked it up.
Okay, that's good. This fight would be pretty trash without supers or annihilator or double damage.
I don't know.
I almost didn't get the one cycle. That was really close on my end. Let's see if Aquarius can get it.
I don't know. I thought I'd done it, but it didn't seem to work.
Did I put it on? I did not.
What?
This is
Was I too close to EI1? His light beam's doing way more damage than mine was. I wonder if I was so close that the spread was making it hit the...
Yeah, spreads were not hitting completely.
Interesting. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. Yeah, he downed that really fast, and I barely didn't get a second cycle.
And here we are.
I have no clue how the commands work.
You're doing it right. It's just the bot might be not working at the moment.
So anyway, follow our two runners. Lucaris will hopefully get into an interview. Guys can bullied by entering 3.
I thought I was going to do it. I guess the frames didn't quite get up in time.
Oh,
There we go.
That's always cool, killing it while it's jumping.
Do not bonk here. I have done that. It takes a fair bit while to get back. You never appreciate how big that room is.
You save just a tiny amount of time not going for that top platform, and you lose like so many runs worth of the little time save if you ever miss it.
Yeah, and Slice is finished at 155.4 or
Yeah,
154.
really close then, because Lucari's still with the stream delay. He's still got a minute of catch up to do almost. So probably within a minute or two of Interslice here for Lucari's.
Yep. But yep.
This was a very fun and interesting race to watch. He had a powerful start, and it was a small diversion in Aegon, and then
And you have Dark Fighter and Slice. Not in Slice and Lucaris. Just so I was reading the Lucaris doing common.
It's interesting. This is like reverse. We've traded
Yeah.
places because Lucarius often favors the Dark Beam strat, and I usually do the Screw Attack strat, but we've switched today. Unfortunate.
To be honest, I like doing sort of like a combo of both. If I fail the screw attack at the first, then try to do it, then go to Dark Beam to then sort of get distance from Dark Samus.
Yeah, with double damage, I like the Dark Beam strat. Without double damage, I usually just go for the Screw Attacks.
Yeah,
maybe
double
would have
damage
been
made this. You wanted to go for the Dark Beam shot. And Lucaris had finished in the race time with 156. So
not bad.
fair minute. Hopefully we can get Lucaris in for a little chat before we have to go off here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I don't know how much time we actually have left.
I think these usually are slotted for like 3 hours, so I think we've got plenty
Yeah.
of time for an interview to
Yeah,
go as long as we'd like.
it's usually a thing I try to get finished thingy about half an hour. Being the first person finishing. If I remember something about that.
Well, we are definitely well within that frame.
Yep. And here
There
is
we are.
Lucaris.
Hello.
How's-
GG.
Hey,
GGs.
congratulations.
So Lucarius, do we need to talk about the light beam on Amorphous?
Yeah. I mean, like the moment I saw Light Beam is in Dark Aegon, I don't know why, but something in me said, "Okay, yeah, that's where."
I think
'cause-
everyone saw that. It went. That's warm.
Yeah, we'd seen one, maybe two keys already. I was like, okay, yeah, today is a terrible day for a terrible seed. Let's go. It's there. That's why I went for underground tunnel so early, because I had two keys. I was like, okay, so it's either like Sank entrance or underground tunnel is hiding that last key, and it's just gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
And would you know?
Yep. Yeah. Sadly, Baja went there first.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had
good
pretty
play.
good luck with the routing early on, and stumbling into Dark Beam pretty soon after the Light Beam was lucky too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's a
I
nice
l-
vanilla dark beam.
Why Baja? How does this keep happening to us? What is
don't
going
know.
on?
Don't
I
worry, you
had-
had a vanilla dark burst.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
after
shout out to
Light
that.
Beam, I went straight to Spider's Treasure, and then did, like, the
nice.
wall crawl into Reverse Labs, and got
Oh.
super rewarded for that, which was lucky on my end.
I did regular labs and essentially got last location vanilla dark beam.
Ugh, that feels bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm fairly certain that me, Interslice, and probably Captain, who's still going,
Oh yeah,
probably all of us made the same play, which was grab the two beams and then either go Torvus or Shank. And I have a feeling that, because I never picked up supers, and that's what
Yeah.
ruined this game for me. It added literally 30 minutes to my timer.
I want to know where those are. They're in a great place. Trust me, you'll love them.
if I had to wager a guess, because I never really went Dark Labs, it's either Vanilla Light Beam or Battlegrounds.
No.
Unfortunately,
No.
not.
Live
It's not-
entrance.
Wow. Real? Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Yeah.
you could have got that technically once you picked up your light suit.
After what? After
But like you
lights,
have to
dude.
go Sank first to get your
That's
screw attack on the one suit, and then go back to
terrible.
Torvis, and then go back to
Wow.
Sank.
So, Baha, how did you route that? Because you
He
finished so much
didn't.
earlier.
So yeah, so I did all of labs after the Amorbus into Dark Beam play, and then I routed Torvis. And
So did I.
Torvis, I got a hint that said SA is in Sank, so I stopped after doing light upper Torvis and
Okay.
like save warped and went into Sank entrance, and then there I got a hint. Or no, there I just stumbled into the other student screw attack and then went and checked hints and realized I was go mode. So yeah, the hints were pretty good for me this seed. So I got to skip all of like upper dark Torvis. I didn't do any of Sank, past Spider's Treasure and Sank entrance and Reactor Core and Transit Station. Like none of upper
Yeah.
Sank.
Yeah, you got lucky with that. We essentially, as far as I can tell, did the same route, except I made the mistake of after upper light Torvis, I went in front of Hydro storage chain, Hydro shaft, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and then there realized that I didn't have super, so I couldn't actually go to lower Torvis and then through there to Sank. So I had to go through Aegon, and when you go Sank through Aegon, you end up clearing literally the entirety of Sank before you see Screw Attack.
Ooh.
Whereas your Sank had literally like the first check was Screw Attack. So yeah, that was very, very bad.
Yeah,
I did get trolled by the grapple. When I saw the grapple, I'm like, oh no, SA's on O'Lear. So I spent the time to pick it up and then felt dumb 2 rooms later.
Cash B was giving you a bit of a problem, Garrus.
Yeah, so I'm not quite sure because I know there's a bad box around the around Dark Torvis Temple, so I was trying to avoid that. And when I did, I must have hit some collision and fell down, so that cost me a good 10 minutes to recover or something.
Yeah, it was a stupid. There's a stupid repo up there that just like repositions you above nothing, and so if you don't immediately react and unmorph, you end up kind of below the apex.
Wow.
It was a heads up play to head over to Temple Access though, because that box is lower, so I was able to kind of fix it for you.
Oh, okay. I did not know that actually. That was pure like I had no clue what to do to recover.
Other side now.
Yeah.
Redo it. So yeah. Any other last comments, Garrus?
Just unlucky.
Don't worry, Captain's still going.
No, it was a close race. So Mazier forfeited it. Cash B as well.
Yeah.
That was his last key.
Makes sense.
And like I think someone else, I think Interslicer. I forget who I said, but
Interslicer.
someone else was doing Cash B at the same time as you and Mazier. Like everybody was there at the same time, which is kind of nuts.
Yep.
It was a really good race between a bunch of you there.
Yeah, just sad that I fell there. That's never happened to me before, so I had no clue how to respond to that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It was very interesting. All the brawls were early and all the translators were early, so you weren't limited on hints. Usually
true.
when I have seeds up, just you never get. You never have translators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so barring a small mistake on my part, interesting that even though the seat was so open, Baha and I would have probably taken about the same route to go through.
Yeah,
the
you
seat.
pretty much took the same route. You cleared Temple Grounds a fair bit earlier, and Captain just finished there with 2 minutes.
GG's.
GG's, Captain.
About 30 minutes between start and finish. For first finishing and the last, so being race, and I bet no one picked bulk supers.
I don't.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I want a raise of hands in the race time.
Captain did not have supers. Yeah, nobody was getting that go.
Neither did I. Used to didn't, and Session definitely didn't. So
Wow. So no one got supers this
No,
season.
no one's going to Hive entrance.
Oh my
The
goodness.
only person that would go gladly do that check is me.
It's crazy though, because like I feel like only maybe a year ago, like not that many people skipped supers, and now it's like everybody skips supers.
Well, a lot more
That's
out
true.
of bounds have been known, and it's been a lot more of a thing, sort of
Mhm.
pushing people to learn out of bound movement because of the get SDK hints early.
Yeah, because I remember
Has
like
sort of
in
really pushed getting your out of bound movement much more polished.
Mm.
And Cash B Stores C. Then like those two have been the big ones that people have been wanting to learn. And there's also an big outbound
Mhm.
blocked by supers. So yep. So that is becoming a bigger staple in
Yeah,
these
so
races.
definitely shows here. So good effort from everyone to actually try and finish this without those supers.
yeah.
Yep. GG. The bot doesn't seem to be working. Let's try again. Follow the runners. Then follow. Thanks for Law and Opt for tracking, coming with me.
Yeah,
it was a pleasure. Everyone, as long as everyone had a great time in the end, then it was worthwhile.
yeah, follow all the crew over here. Thank you all so much for making this possible. You are
Yeah.
very much appreciated.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you all for joining us. So I guess we'll see everyone next mission.
See you next mission.
Bye everybody.
All right,
See
take
yas.
care. Have a great rest of the day.